Hey, 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 happy Black Friday. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, day 1034 of What's She Up to Now. What I am not up to now is Black Friday shopping. It's Black Friday here in the United States, which is the day that signals the beginning of the opening of the Christmas holiday season shopping period for many, many businesses, many merchants. Me, I choose not to participate. Everybody participates in Black Friday, which means there's so much noise and so much nonsense. It is nearly impossible to be seen and heard in all the Black Friday drama. It's like if somebody drops an affiliate marketing uh, promotion and there's all the big names. This is an online thing, of course. All the big name things. It's the comparative to Black Friday, but online when there's a promotion that drops. They drop it and there's all these different competing marketers to get you to buy it through their link, through their affiliate link. It's insane. There's so much noise you can create. And I've done this for ClickFunnels and other organizations. I've created absolutely incredible, valuable offers, but in all the noise, the big names get heard and the little ones don't, and people don't even see your offer. It's impossible to even be seen. So I personally choose not to participate in Black Friday. I am curious today to wonder how long in this bizarre era that we're living in, at least in the United States, before Black Friday is deemed politically incorrect and we have to change the name of it. Now, Black Friday is it comes from the financial markets, and of course, it means a financial or chaotic disaster. It means that, and it comes from actually way back in 1869 when some unscrupulous, if you can imagine that there's any unscrupulous or criminal people and behavior back in even 1869, they decided they were going to attempt to, a bunch of people colluded and decided they were going to attempt to take over the stock market by uh, taking care of stealing the gold trade somehow buying up and corner the market, the U.S. market on gold, so that they could take over the stock market. Well, it blew up in their faces and everyone else's faces as well, because it caused the stock market to crash and everything, all the trading, everything just went to a dead halt because there was so much chaos and so much disaster. Now, that's happened again, not just on Friday, September 24th, 1869, but it's happened again during the Great Depression, and several other times we've had stock market crashes, and the stock market has had to stop trading for one reason or another. Um, and that, of course, turned to the day after Thanksgiving when everybody shops, and it's really a chaotic positive way for most businesses and for most people, because people get great deals, businesses get a big infusion of resources and cash and sales to help them boost their year. And 2020, of all years, I would suspect needs that infusion. Now, unfortunately, the vast majority and a lot of small businesses in America are shut down or quarantined or furloughed because of politics and government and COVID-19 and the way it's being handled and managed in different areas. It's different everywhere, but most areas are curtailed or shut down, except amazingly for the giant retailers, the giant industries, the mega industries, Costco, Amazon, Target, Walmart. All the big companies are Sam's Club. All the big companies are open, but all the mom and pop shops are shut, which is, it's going to cause a huge economic tsunami in this country. It's going to, for sure, and throughout the world, because America sets the pace for the world. I mean, we can say that it doesn't, but it absolutely positively does, at least from a free market standpoint. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. So do you participate in Black Friday? I'm just really curious. I very rarely participate in Black Friday, either from a consumer or from a business person's standpoint. A couple times I remember going Black Friday shopping just to get key things for the kids that I wanted to get. And last year I went with my sister on Thanksgiving night, which was weird. It was really weird. I'd never been one to go for those early bird times. They've been getting earlier and earlier and earlier every year up until this year, when last night we actually drove by Walmart and it was black. I don't recall ever seeing Walmart black out and meaning not open. It was really interesting. I don't recall seeing that, but I don't get out that much anymore. So that was interesting, but I'm sure it's because they were opening early with all their fantastical sales. So uh, I did go last year though, Thanksgiving night, 'cause I wanted a Keurig. And it was, I got this great Keurig for like $40, I think, and I'm still using it today to enjoy my coffee every morning. But I'm curious, how many people are participating? Do you participate? And if so, tell me a story. Share a story with me, a good or bad story, whichever sticks to the top of your mind, of your experiences on Black Friday, either as a customer or as a merchant. We all have stories, both ways. I've done some Black Friday specials before, but I always felt kind of blah about them. Maybe if I had gotten and been super duper successful with one, like some people I know, I would feel differently about it. But for the most part, I feel like it's kind of like New Year's Eve, going out on New Year's Eve. I call it amateur night because everybody that doesn't go out all year long goes out on New Year's Eve. Well, maybe not this year, but we'll see. Everybody that doesn't have a special all year long and wants to desperately catch up has a Black Friday special or a Black Friday promotion. There's lots of different ways you can do it. We talked about that on the Supersize Your Business page today. How can small businesses take advantage of Black Friday, and what are some ways that you can do it? And guess what? Small businesses, even if you're closed, it doesn't mean that you aren't able to do business and sell and continue to serve people. You just have to get really creative about it, and not even really creative. You just have to get a teeny bit creative about it. Think outside the box and find ways to continue to serve and add value to people's lives. And the same people you've been serving all along, you just have to find different ways of doing it. Do not let government shutdowns and whatever they're calling it, sanctions and censorship, do not let that stop you from creating the life you want, from serving the people you were here to serve, and to taking care of yourself and your family. Don't let that stop you. Black Friday was actually the idiom today for Supersize Your Business and for my discussion on my personal profile. I knew Black Friday had a tie to the financial markets, but it was interesting to actually look up and realize that there was a specific Black Friday day, September 24th, 1869, when a bunch of stock market speculators, unethical people, attempted to corner the U.S. gold market so that they could take over the stock market. And when they did that, they caused the entire stock market to crash. And that was the first real big Black Friday financial disaster. It created chaos and mayhem and all kinds of problems that rippled throughout the entire country and economy, and I suspect the world. And unfortunately, it's happened several times since then, right? The COVID pandemic, I would consider this has been one big Black Friday year for a lot of people in a lot of industries. Yet, whenever there's a Black Friday for some, which black means profit in financial, in accounting. So if you're in the red, it means that you're negative. If it's black, you're positive. So, which is weird, right? It's you got to wrap your head around it. In different industries and different markets, different things symbolize different things. So chaos and disaster has been going on all year because of COVID and all the other things that are being manipulated, and all the media and all the coverage and all the nonsense. And so we want to be careful about that. And I just remembered that I have not done my No Nonsense November yet today. I popped in here first. No Nonsense November is about critical thinking. How to critical think. What is it? What does it mean? Why do you want to do it? And then steps to critical thinking. And then I'm going to share 15 questions, critical thinking questions. And I think that's a great topic for the times and then barriers to critical thinking. Because there are a whole lot of barriers to critical thinking going on right now that are intentional. The people, just like in school, I don't know if you've ever had a professor where you learned in college, one of the biggest lessons I learned in college is that it's not about what I think and what I feel, which is really bad because that's critical thinking to me. It's about the answer that the teacher wants you to give in order for you to get the grade that you want. So if I want an A, I have to give the professor exactly what they want to see in order to give me an A. If I want a B or a C, then I can be more independent, and I can be more opinionated, and I can be more of a free thinker. But if I want that A, and it took me till about my junior year of college to actually figure this out and have the aha moment that in order to get what I want, I have to give the other person or the professor what they want. Huge life lesson there, by the way. In order to get what you want, you need to give other people what they want. That's just the way the world works. It's a value exchange. Life is a value exchange, an energy exchange. So I'm going to stop, say bye, have an awesome day. I'm going to go make my No Nonsense November challenge. Can't believe I did it out of order today. Just goes to show you, if you're not paying attention, you can forget things and then remember. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Have an awesome Black Friday. I think I ate too much food and yumminess yesterday. I hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving here in the USA. I will be with you tomorrow. Questions, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you then. Take care. Bye.